welcome to your daily love reading for Sunday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels, and I'm going to bring in 5 decks of cards for this reading today. We're going to connect with the energy around you, your person, your journey. I'm going to bring in the beautiful Lightworker Oracle, and we're going to bring in the Tales of the Mystical Cats Tarot, the Under the Roses Lenormand deck. I'm also going to bring in the Tall Tales Cat Crew Oracle and the With Love Oracle cards. So we're going to connect with your energy and see what you were feeling, what you were going through, what's on your mind, and do the same for your twin, and then see how this is affecting the journey. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can email me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. So let's see what's going on. So first of all, what's going on with you and what do you want to say today? What's the energy around you today, or what do you need to be aware of? What's the message for you? I feel it's this one. What's the energy around them today? There we go, flying out. And what's the energy around the journey today? Flying out, wow. What's the guidance from the cats, or the guidance from your spirit guides or your angels today? There we go. What's the guidance for them today? Gone back in. So I feel the guidance for them is to actually reach out or take a chance or not back out of what they want to do. So I feel they're being given courage and confidence today. What's the energy around the journey then? There we go. And then, is there any messages for you today? Any messages you need to be aware of today? And I love how these have got roses on the front. Very beautiful, okay? What's the energy around the journey today? What's the energy around the journey? There we go, one card. And this one's moving as well. And that one. And what's the energy around your person? That's coming through as well for the journey. So 4 cards there for the journey. What's the guidance or the message for them? There we go. And then with the tarot, what's the message for you? What's the energy around you today with the tarot? What do we need to know for you? There we go. What's the message around them today? What's the message around them? And what's the energy? Again, that went back in. So I really feel they are wanting to come forward, wanting to reach out. But again, they could be checking out or holding themselves back. And the angel's saying, stop doing that. Why are you doing that? So I feel they may be questioning things that they are doing today, saying, why am I doing that? Why am I holding myself back? I want to take action. So what's the energy around the journey today? There we go. Okay, I feel that one as well. So what's the guidance from the angels for you today with the Lightworkers Oracle? So this is about your soul and the way you handle this from a higher perspective. I feel it's that one. What about your person? What are they going through? Or what are they being guided to know? Let's get a clear card. There we go. And what's the energy around the journey today? 2 cards. Yeah, lovely. And no, gone back in. So again, see how they were going back in again. So I definitely feel that's something that is being healed today. So the message for you today, we've got overthinking. So you may be overthinking today, or you may be aware that they are overthinking today. Instead of taking action, they're overthinking it. So they're wanting to take action, but then they're holding themselves back. And it says someone in this connection is experiencing fear and doubt. Now, they may be experiencing fear, and that could be bringing up doubt for you. Because you might be thinking, well, when is this going to happen? Or is it going to happen? You may be doubting if you matter to them because of this. Maybe you are doubting the whole journey right now. And it's all to do with their fears and the fear that's holding them back from moving forward or taking that chance or taking that risk. And this is what they want to do because they're on the verge of it, and then they go into fear. So fear is affecting things today. And I feel Archangel Michael coming through, assisting with this. So he's helping you to raise your vibration so you don't let doubt get in the way or create self-sabotage. And Archangel Michael is helping them to feel stronger and more confident and more courageous to actually move forward so they don't keep overthinking and putting things off. And maybe you're experiencing your own fears through the doubt. So you may be going into the what-if scenarios, the if-onlys, so you're connecting with the past or the future, and the angels want you to be more aware in the now, because when we're overthinking, we go out of our mind with worry, or we feel out of our head and we start panicking. And really it's because you're not in the moment. When you're in the moment, your mind and body are one, they're connected. When you're overthinking, your mind's somewhere else. That's why you can perhaps do things and then think, have I done that? Have you ever done that? I'm sure you have. Perhaps you've been in the shower, you've been washing your hair, or you've been shaving your legs, or you've been doing something, you think, Have I just done that? It's because your mind was on something else. So maybe you're reading a book and you read a whole page and then you don't know what it was about because your mind was somewhere else. Okay, and it's amazing how your mind just goes somewhere else sometimes. So we have to be conscious of that. So if you find right now your mind is elsewhere, the quickest way to pull yourself back into the now is through 3 deep breaths in and out, and that realigns your energy. It brings you back down to earth in a way with a jolt. And then affirm, I am safe. Or going out in nature or grounding yourself or doing anything really that helps you to reconnect with yourself. Well, that's the quickest way. And the guidance from the angels today is go with the flow. So instead of worrying about things, just be in the flow of the moment. Go with the flow. Take a load off. Take it easy today. Allow things to unfold. And the way you do that is through self-love. Loving yourself first. When you love yourself, you allow others to love you, and they're going to be fear. So when you go into fear, it's because you feel like something is lacking or something is missing or you haven't got enough or something isn't going to happen. So self-love, being good to yourself, being kind to yourself, having compassion for yourself, being gentle to yourself is always the thing that heals that. And really it's your inner child that goes into that fear and worry about being abandoned or not being appreciated or not being given attention or love. So when you fill up your own cup and you heal that part of yourself, you feel supported and your inner child feels safe. And we've got the fish. So the fish is a huge sign about introspection, going within. When I connect with this card, I always feel Pisces energy. So there could be some Pisces watching, but I feel it's more about going deep within. All the answers are within you. You know your truth. You just need to access it. And you may need time to do that. Fish is also about meditation, calming the mind. Because if you think about when you go fishing, it's a very calming thing. Now, obviously not everyone likes fishing, but it's a symbol of meditation or calm energy. And I feel if you calm your mind today, you're going to feel much better. We've got the good kitty. And this is reminding you to think good thoughts to raise your vibration. So I feel your higher self is helping your ego today. You know, your higher self is guiding your lower self. So when you're sitting around worrying, overthinking, procrastinating, going into fear and doubt and illusion, your higher self, the light within you coming from your solar plexus, coming from your intuition, your angels, your guides, is helping you to see things clearly, to look beyond the pain, to see beyond the physical circumstances, to see things in a new way. So you're being guided by your angels, you're being guided by your higher self, and you're being asked to remain positive and poised and to raise your vibration. And you've got orbs of light here as well. So you may well see orbs today. So I'm seeing this orbs of light as your angels guiding you. You have support today. You are not alone. So instead of focusing on the negative, focus on the positive. Instead of focusing on how stressed you are, pray, give it to heaven, and then focus on how blessed you are. Because orbs of light are all around you, guiding you. This means you have help and support from the other side, that you are not alone. And you may well see orbs today. You may see orbs of light. And I'm seeing this as the light within you that shines out of you. And when you go into fear and doubt, remember that light dims slightly. Don't dim your light. Shine it brighter. Remember who you are and why you've come. So the energy around your person today is question. Now this is interesting. When I said earlier they're questioning things, it says, if you are unsure about anything, seek to clarify. So I feel they're questioning their own behaviour today. Why am I holding myself back? Why am I allowing fear to control me? Why am I remaining in this situation and cycle? Why am I doing this or not doing that yet? Why? So they're asking themselves why today. And we've got time to declutter. So they know it's time to declutter. They know it's time to release things in their life that don't serve them anymore. To declutter their life, whether it's things around them, things within them, things going on in their head, or situations. Because this is also about them releasing karmic cycles. And open your heart. They're also questioning why they're shut down. Why aren't I opening my heart up to this person who I'm in love with? Why am I holding myself back? Why? Why am I doing this? They want to open their heart, and some of them are waiting to declutter to do this. So they're questioning again, why am I putting this off? Why? Why am I waiting? What am I waiting for? And Archangel Michael is helping them to find strength because they know the clock is ticking. And that's why we've got the clock tower for them, because they know that they need to get a move on. Because if they don't, they might lose you. Time is running out. and this is causing them pain. And they are really sending this message to you today energetically, saying, please don't give up on me. Because I'm seeing this as the masculine collective all gathering together, knowing they need to make a choice, knowing they need to make a decision. And what I'm also seeing here is gathering people together to talk about things. So I feel that your person may be discussing things with someone. It could be they're out with friends, they're meeting up with people to actually get things off the chest. Or they may actually be planning something where they can sit down with people in their life and clear the clutter, say what's on their mind, release the karmic situation or cycle, start the ball rolling, start moving things into place. But ultimately they're saying to you, please don't give up on me. I know I've got things I need to do. I know I need things to change. I'm working on it. And for them, we've got the fifth ray of intellectual knowledge. So again, they are being guided and shown the answers. So they could well be going somewhere today where they receive an answer. So some of them could be watching YouTube videos and they're receiving answers, intellectual guidance. They're being shown the way. They could be going church. They could be there and they receive something that hits them in the feels, or they may be with family and something resonates with them. So I feel they're gaining knowledge today. A bit like the squirrel gathering information. They're gathering what they need, and they're gathering this information from other people. So if they are around other people today, whomever it is they're around, I feel they're gathering knowledge. What they show me in this card is like a campfire, being around a campfire and someone talking around this campfire and them listening and taking all the knowledge in, or receiving some kind of guidance through a higher person. So this could be perhaps a priest or someone they connect with in a higher way, or maybe they're listening to the boss, and they're receiving information. So they're receiving information for the better, for their highest good in an intellectual way that's allowing them to process what they're feeling. Now, the energy around the journey today, we've got believe it. So it's so important that and again, they're getting this message across, they're struggling to communicate. And that could be causing you an issue because you might be in fear or doubt, thinking it's never going to happen. So instead of being in doubt, find your faith, because when you believe it, you receive it. It says you should have faith that your union is coming. Now, what they're giving me is an itching around the heart chakra. So if you're having an itchiness on the skin around where your heart chakra is, there's a heart chakra activation coming in. So I'm not feeling palpitations or anything scary, even though you may experience those things. They're giving me an itchiness. And an itchiness is a desire to change something or make something happen. It's like itching for change. So the heart is creating this space for something new to come in. So they want to open their heart to you. They want to tell you how they feel. So the message today is you should have faith. And the angels say you must have faith because your union is coming. So if you start doubting it, it's going to cause problems. We've got to speak your truth. They want to open up to you. They want to tell you the truth. Look at the green in that card there. The green writing is connected with the heart chakra. They are being guided to open up to you. And we've got the lady there. So I feel this is also about you taking your time. There's no need to rush. So I'm seeing this lady as a divine feminine, that you need to allow them to come to you. And I'm seeing this because I'm seeing the top that she's wearing, or this coat, buttoned up. So it really is about you being protected until this communication comes in and allowing them to come to you. And a lot of them are going to come to you with an apology. That's why we've got the bouquet. And the bouquet is a symbol of the apology. So a huge sign that they're returning to you with an open heart because you're their anchor. You ground them. And they are grounding themselves right now to be able to move forward towards you. But you ground them. You're their anchor. You're solid in their eyes. You're not going anywhere. And obviously, yes, they worry about you moving on and all of that, but they know that you are solid in their life. You're the anchor that keeps them grounded. And we've got the child connected with the childlike spirit within, the inner child seeking answers, the inner child wanting love, the inner child wanting the magic of this connection. And they may feel stuck because if they've got children, they may feel anchored to those children, but that's not going to stop them from telling you how they feel because they're recognizing now things have got to change. And that's bringing them forward to you. And that's why we've got this 10 of C, because it's showing you that what they're craving is the connection. And you're craving that too. It's destiny. You've got the wheel. It's fate and destiny for you to be together. It's fate and destiny because we've got the spiritual decree. It's meant to be. It's been decreed. It's all ordained by God. This is what's meant. This is what was put into your contract before you came to earth. This is what you were meant to do. So it's a spiritual, ordained love that God wants to see happen in this lifetime. So that's what you're being shown. This is what you're feeling in the heart space, in the throat chakra. And you've got the key of light. The angels are helping. The angels are guiding. They're giving you the key towards the kingdom. So the kingdom is heaven on earth. You know, you can create heaven on earth or hell on earth. And they are being given the key to open all the doors to unlock their happiness. They're just a little bit afraid of unlocking the door. What will happen? And all it will take is one word from them to change their life. One word to you to be open and honest, but one word to their karmic partner to walk away and be free. So they hold the key. And you are the light. You've already taken your key and opened the door. So you might feel like you're waiting around and it's hurting your heart and it's hurting your soul, but you know it's coming. You feel it is, you're ready for it. And that's why they've got the clock tower, because the clock is ticking. So the orbs of light are showing you that you are safe. So it's so important you love yourself today, you give to yourself today, you believe today, because there's power and light coming in. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.